makes no difference what you're going through. You're gonna make it. God's gonna see you through. Hold your head up, put a smile on your face. This is another test. It won't last always. So get ready for your blessing. Get ready for your miracle. For your blessing. Get ready for your miracle. I know you've been hurting deep down inside. Let me encourage you, it's gonna be alright. Troubles and trials come to make you strong. Keep on believing. You keep holding on. Get ready for your blessing. Get ready for your miracle. Get ready for your blessing. Get ready for your miracle. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. Norman Hutchins, everybody. Norman Hutchins. Go on YouTube and pull him up. Norman Hutchins. God has a blessing. My name is Sir Markadu with Sir Media Group, where we put your business in the streets. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things should be added unto you. Amen. Stay ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Look at live stream. You got that? If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So just keep that totally in mind as you're doing what you're doing, as we begin to prosper into this series. I can't see how many people are. This is the deal. The branding is as important as it is. Now we're getting ready to take it into the mothership connection. Okay? It is, I don't even want to say the word yet. I'm going to go ahead and give you a question, because you need to question people when you're dealing with them, right? So now that you have your branding, right? What's the number one thing that you're going to need to move your brand and your products around the globe? What are you going to need to move your brand around the globe? And only God knows how many different answers I get from there. It's rare. It's rare, which I understand it. It's rare that you're ever going to get the answer marketing. Number two. Number one, branding. Number two, marketing. Marketing is the mothership connection. If you are not focused on your marketing, the marketing is going to grab you by the throat, because that's the one thing that most people do not have in their repertoire, and that's marketing. Marketing is very, 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 very important. Now, I want to ask you a question that's going to make a lot of sense. Let me ask you this question. What's the difference between marketing and advertising? So we're going to just go ahead and clean that up right now, okay? Because there's some derivatives of both those things, right? So let's deal with it, all right? I'm going to keep it nice and simple. If I was to put a billboard on the interstate, will that cost me some money? The answer to that is yes. If I took that same billboard and put it on Facebook, how much did that cost? $0. If I take that billboard and put it on a flyer, a business card, how much does that cost? It just costs for the paying for the print. That's it. For me to talk about my billboard, how much does that cost? $0. To talk about your product is marketing. To talk about your brand, that's marketing. To put it on social media, that's marketing. Put it in a newspaper, that's advertising. That's something you have to pay for over and over and over again. The money that you put into a business card or a flyer or 4x6, that's investing. That's investing into your marketing. I put digitized, I put embroidery on my shirts, on my shorts, on my coats, on my jackets, my leathers. I put it on everything. It's rare that you would ever see me outside my home without some of my marketing materials. It's just the way it is, folks. Marketing is really, what it does, it sets you up. Get this now. It sets you up to a point where it precedes you. Marketing forces you to be perceived and received before you even get there. It supersedes you. It precedes you. When you put out flyers and business cards, sometimes when you walk in, they say, hey, I know you. I heard about you. I got your flyer. This has happened to me over and over and over again, all through my years of branding and marketing. Now that I have vans, even before I wrap my vans, put magnetic signs on your vehicle. Is marketing, is investing into your marketing. Now, I want to get into a mode where you get this, it's happening. People that don't market, they are so disrespectful to money. You gotta understand this, folks. The money that you make from selling your products, right? The minimum is 10%. The maximum for me, I tell most people, the maximum is 50%. 10 to 50% of your returns on your product, on your sales, should go back into your marketing. People have, listen, let's make this very clear, okay? 95 to 98% of the world's population works for the other 2 to 5%. That number hasn't changed since I've been alive. With those numbers, when you understand those numbers, the conclusion that you have to contend with, the conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, is that most people don't have a clue what branding and marketing is. I know people that make money hand over fist and really still don't understand the brand. I ask them the same thing, what's the number one thing? They don't have a clue, because most people that are making money selling products. Most of your income, ladies and gentlemen, if you understand and you apply this system, You understand that products don't make you. It's the brand and the marketing that sets you apart from every other individual on this planet that does not understand that system. It's clear as a bell. People that don't market and invest in their marketing tools. Come on now. I'm trying, I gotta be negative, positive about this, but you gotta understand pure D ignorance. It just don't know. Ignorance means just don't know. But it's to the nth proportion. It's up there, right? In order to deal with critical mass, you have to have marketing materials. You have to have it. These stay in my pocket. I keep boxes full of advertising, my marketing materials in my vehicle. I keep business cards in my pocket. Chronic Killer business card. I got a rubber band around, and I got Heavenly Body Product business card. Marketing materials. This morning I went to Home Depot, got some lights, and wanted a little bit brighter in here, right? I'm standing, so I go into Home Depot, boop, I turn on my magnetic name tag. A couple of people beeline to me. Hey, what's that on your chest right there, your shirt? I like that. What? Reach in my back pocket, reach in my front pocket. I passed out business cards and flyers to at least 15 people just in one shot. This is what marketing does for you, ladies and gentlemen. It puts you in a space where nobody can touch you. Once you understand, once you start investing those dollars into electronic name tags, into flyers, into the pens that are labeled, and see, like me, I like to tell Mark all the time, I'm not worried about nothing. The new people are coming. The ones that are already tapped into me, they're winning already. The ones that you can tell that just, they're right there on the edge. And a lot of people, leaving a lot of people up there with it, I tell them all the time, how's your marketing? Because that's the mothership connection. Your brand, let's get back to that, and dealing with critical mass. Your brand alone is a marketing tool, right? But when you teach people about your product, let people smell your product, spray your product, it doesn't matter. Even if you do websites, even if you do whatever, do cars, you do emissions, you do whatever. And it's very interesting that I've spoken to people and I talked about the companies that they work for. And I said, ooh, tell me something. Tell me this. The company you work for, did they have some marketing on their shirt, the name of their company? They said, yeah. I said, have you ever wore that shirt to go get lunch and go get something to eat? Yeah. I said, it's just marketing. You're marketing for the company. But the deal is, I said, now, do you have this for your company? And they said, no. I said, well, that's the point. You can put that kind of power, that kind of energy into another company and marketing for them, which is cool. It's cool in the gang. There's nothing wrong with it. But when you have your own business, your marketing has to be strategic. strategic marketing. It will help assist you in your direct marketing, and it will help assist you in your unilevel marketing. That means your direct wholesale, your direct distribution. It's the only thing that your brain, between your email blast, getting you a website, it doesn't have, like I said, you don't have to sell on the website. All you have to do is have a website that explains your product, has a contact phone number on it, and be able to tell how much it is or whatever, or call me now. Matter of fact, keeping that in mind, Greg Sales, Vinyl, Rap City Vinyl, give him a call. This is Marketing 101. Get you some magnetic signs for both sides of your vehicle. And if you have a truck, you want that magnetic for the back of the vehicle, right? Because that's like what we understand in prime real estate. When you have a truck, and you have something on the back, but on the back, though, you want to make sure that the phone number or whatever you're trying to get across is visible, is big enough to see, right? From 3, 4, 5 vehicles that's behind you, they can see it says ChronicKiller.com 404-286-6700. They may not have the same information, everything around the sides, but in the back is prevalent. It's branding. They know they've seen that name before, Chronic Killer. They call that number and say, listen, I see a truck or a van that's in traffic, and I want to know what's going on. Yeah, you come over to the warehouse. If you need the cell number to the person in the vehicle, most likely, in most cases, the number is going to be on is going to be your cell number, because you want to take on as many calls as possible. That marketing leads into phone calls. That marketing leads into people coming into your establishment. I was talking about Family Dollar, and I'm on the receipt. Matter of fact, here it is right here. I have a receipt right here. Matter of fact, from two of the stores, the 3 that I market with. Okay, and I'm just being honest. I mean, I spent about 5 stacks, $5,000 to be in 3 stores right here in my cluster. And now I have the managers, the direct managers that manage them stores, and I'm going in there. I spoke to 2 of them yesterday, and I said, I want to do something. I had to explain who I was. I said, if you look on back of the receipt, you'll see me. You'll see a picture of me on there. And my picture's on here. I said, you're going to see Body by Sir, and you're going to see ChronicKiller.com on there. And I would like to come in, introduce myself, bring some free samples, and be able to maybe do some marketing with your customers. I'm real professional. And what's going to happen is the people are going to come over to my shop. They're going to buy my product. They're going to spray and use and burn my product. I'm explaining this to them. And what's going to happen, the friends and family that's around them say, where did you get that? They're either going to send them direct to me, or they're going to send them direct to Family Dollar. They said, go to Family Dollar. All you got to do is buy something there, and they'll give you the receipt, and you just go on over there and get the product. Phenomenal. They said, yeah, come on by. Come on by. I said, I'll come in, I'll spray some for you. I'll show you that the customers like it. The more they come into my establishment, the more I just keep sending them back over to Family Dollar. And make your sales go up. They said, I like that. Come on in. I was talking to my man, Keith Gatlin, last night. And maybe if he's listening, give us a call. Call in, 404-286-6700. We'll go ahead and talk to him. and I was talking to him last night, yesterday in the evening, about companies and how to market and how to get more marketing going. And it was so interesting that he said that he watched the branding episode twice just to absorb that energy. It's happening, folks. Marketing is the mothership connection. It's where the rubber meets the road. That's going to drive your brand. It's going to drive your sales through the roof. When you start putting that label on those spray pans, and you start pulling that cap off and pulling that tube out so they can see it, they realize that this is you tell them it's refillable. Oh my God. I had a lady, I sold her a dozen chronic killers yesterday on the street. Now I said, you can go and sell them. Now she's going to go out and sell that product. It's phenomenal, folks. Your marketing, what it does, when they see the product, when they match that product and that label, that brand with your flyers, and it creates a monster. The lady told me when she bought the product, the chronic killer, she said it's well known. She said, don't you sell to CNC Beauty Supply? I said, I sure do. She said, I knew that was you. I worked there. And I said, I knew you looked familiar. She said, I use your product all the time. She said, it's all over. She said, I said, it's not all over because do you see it? Do you sell it? And do you see your friends that in your neighborhood, do they have the product? She said, no. I said, well, now you're a distributor. I said, you can make you some money. Use the brand and the marketing is on that label to make you some money. She said, I like that. I said, before you know it, I'm going to get you embroidered and make sure you have your stuff ready. You're out there as a rep, and you're making your $400 or $500 extra a week. It's just phenomenal, folks. I'm going to open up the lines. We've got a couple of minutes, 404-286-6700. Let's work harder. Greg Sales, give him a call, 404-299-6100. Call him, 404-299-6100. Greg Seals will help you with your magnetics. Hold on, Pete. Got a caller. Excuse me. Caller, you on there?
What's it, Brother Mac?
What's going on, Big Timer?
Man, everything.
So, tell me a little bit more about what we're talking about. We got a couple of minutes.
Man, it's just, I really don't have the words to explain it. It's just a wonderful thing to be able to be exposed to information that you not believe, but you know that's raising your game to another level when you see it happen.
It happened for me. It happened to me. It ain't nothing. Yeah. I'm just doing what the big boys are doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm just doing it my way.
Yeah.
And it works.
Because when you get exposed to the professionalism, and the vocabulary of these different principles, then you begin to speak it. See, so then you begin to speak this way with your business associates. You speak this way with potential, customers in stores.
With confidence.
Are you going to sell to?
With confidence. And when they hear that confidence, that's where it happens.
I know one thing for sure, right? We all know when somebody else is talking about something that we don't know.
Come on now.
You see?
Yes.
We all know, like, man, you may not see it. When that person's talking in your mind, you're like, damn, man, I didn't know that, but I should have known that.
Right.
You know?
Isn't that weird? When you feel that everybody that has a business should know that the brand is the first thing you need to consider, and second thing is your marketing strategies.
Right.
And you say, I knew that, I went to school for it, but I never heard it like that.
No. No, man. It wasn't even appealing, you know? It wasn't even appealing, man. I talk to kids that's amazing at marketing, and it's like, you know, look, the only thing they're going to be able to do is go big for a job and then get trained on the job. Because when they leave out of school with a degree, they're not ready.
But check this out. I'm glad you said that. Because if you teach your children, teach your children the art of make your children watch some of these videos and watch what happens. They get this in their cranium that branding and marketing is the essence of what we're doing and how they grow into it. At least they got the knowledge, and when it's time for them to realize that they need to be part of the team, they understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They fly right into it. They understand passing out the business cards, passing out flyers, putting on magnetics on their vehicles, putting electronic name tags on their body, embroidery. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Listen, let me tell you what this is. The simplest, the more simple you keep your marketing strategy, the more money you'll make. Guaranteed. Don't make it hard. Don't make it complicated. And you will explode just because of how simple you keep your marketing. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Because you will end up going to school, getting a job, and getting out. Nothing wrong with that. But if you understand marketing and branding, you'll realize you need to have your own.
Yeah, and you'll realize how simple it is to have your own.
How simple is to have your own?
You work at a job somewhere, you are within their, business concepts, within their marketing concepts,
Yes.
Most times when you go to a place, you're going to have a uniform. There's purpose for that uniform. See?
If you can wear somebody else's uniform, you can wear your own.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Remember we were talking about money yesterday, how disrespectful people are when it comes to money and marketing?
Yes.
That you take your principal, you take your property, you spin it all up, and you don't even put it back into the game. 10 to 50% of your profits need to go right back into marketing. And over time, it'll get less. Your marketing dollars will get less because you don't need them like you did before because you hit the critical mass. Especially when you're dealing in a cluster. And Keith, I love you, man. I appreciate you chiming in with me. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Talk to you tomorrow. Part 3 tomorrow. Thank you, sir. God bless everybody. I'd like to thank you for tuning in today. I hope this marketing strategies, the marketing systems kind of kick in and it's heavy on your mind. Keep it heavy on your mind. Marketing is the mothership connection. It's also where the rubber meets the road. God has a blessing with your name on it. Name it and claim it. Hope you have a great day. God bless you and your family. Good day. See you tomorrow.